Well, we've seen in the past year the travel market in the US and Europe really leaping far ahead, and APAC has been lagging behind. So we hope that these VTLs and travel arrangements between countries will help to catalyze the recovery of travel within APAC, which has been really very sluggish in the past 1.5 years. Now for 2022, I think the outlook is a lot more positive. We can expect more such travel lanes to reopen. And we have also seen in the last couple of weeks, governments taking very encouraging actions to reopen travel. Now, you mentioned Thailand earlier. Now, we've seen the Thai government reopen or rather expand the sandbox to other cities. It's announced quarantine-free travel for vaccinated travelers. Malaysia has also just announced that it will start allowing Malaysians to travel again. These are all baby steps to restoring optimism and also building confidence, right? We need confidence building measures. And over time, we will learn from these lessons. The industry working together with governments to help build up the confidence for people to start traveling again. And this is especially important for APAC.
So what's the outlook moving forward? How do you expect the APAC travel market to perform into 2022 and beyond? And do you see any risks on the horizon? The first thing that comes to my mind would be the spread of Delta or any other new variant. What else is perhaps on the radar here that could derail some of the opening up plans and possibly impact the business into the future?
I think you're absolutely right. There is still some level of uncertainty due to the trajectory of the virus. But as we see more countries in APAC becoming more vaccinated, reaching the 80% threshold for double dose vaccination, as more countries become more comfortable with the fact that COVID is something that we have to live with, mitigate, but manage well, we should see, definitely APAC catching up with the rest of the world. But given that, I think we still have advice for our travelers, which is, in this period, really look for a few key principles. One is be flexible, be nimble. So try and book, products that are cancelable or at least changeable, because there will be a fair amount of uncertainty in terms of flight delays and cancellations. Travel insurance is a must. So, make sure that your travel insurance covers you for COVID-19 related delays and disruptions. And in the worst case scenario, hospitalization in the country that you're in. Most importantly, research. Know what are the requirements in the country you're going to, social restrictions, quarantine requirements. And that's, of course, very difficult given the complexity. And that's the reason why Expedia has created a COVID-19 travel guide for our travelers, where they can go in and find what are the latest quarantine requirements, as well as requirements for travel. Hopefully that will take away some of the pain and confusion surrounding travel. That's something that we'll continue to strive for our customers.